KR, sometimes you need to fight even when you know you're gonna lose, because you can't go out
Hey,
without a fight.
that is true. That is true. Sometimes you gotta go out with your boots wrap on, man. With your boots on, man. Go out with your boots on. Otherwise, people won't respect you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do it the Japanese way. No, no, not the other one. Not that one. Not that one. The other one. The one where you jump into the plane and go out in a horrible way.
Yeah.
If you've been following Drake's battle with Kendrick, you already know that it got personal real quick, to the point Drake took UMG to court, claiming they helped finance a viral smear campaign against him using Kendrick's brutal lyrics in Not Like Us. Today we'll dive deep in UMG firing back. Will you agree on what UMG has to say in their response? Stay tuned. You won't believe what UMG told them. Fair use. We're not gonna show the video. I'm gonna only play the audio.
There is reportedly a filing by Universal Music Group, and this filing reportedly is a response to Drake's pre-action deposition request. Remember, he filed in Texas and he filed in New York saying, I want y'all to go inside these companies because there's payola happening, whatever, but it wasn't a lawsuit yet. So he dropped the one in New York and filed the actual defamation lawsuit, but the one in Texas still stands, the pre-action motion. So Universal Music Group has responded to this in court filings reportedly, and they're saying, basically, we need to sit Drake in the corner because he's just a whiny brat. He got into this rap battle back and forth with an artist named Kendrick Lamar. We do, work with both artists' catalogs. And because he was upset about something that was said in a song called Not Like Us, he is now retaliating against Universal Music Group in efforts to suppress our support of the song. That's not fair. He decided to get into this rap battle. Both artists said things about each other and claimed things about each other. We're being retaliated on because we're doing our job as a music label, and it's not fair. So they're asking for all of the money for the legal fees that they are having to incur because of the back and forth that they're now doing in documents and going to be doing in court potentially. And they are asking for his pre-motion discovery request to be dismissed. And they're saying that by law, they shouldn't be retaliated on. But I think it's kind of crazy how Universal Music Group really keeps Little Boy and Drake. Like, they keep talking to him like, that's not our problem.
Well, we in court now, so yeah. What's the problem?
I think it just goes to show business is still business at the end of the day. Because I'm sure Drake is like, I did so much for y'all. I made you guys so much money.
Ain't nobody bigger than the program.
At all.
Ain't nobody bigger than the program. RJ.
Yes, ain't nobody bigger than the program. And yes, today I did remember to say, guys, remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our other socials, and don't forget to subscribe. Last week, I forgot the housekeeping. KR made like a whole deal out of it. So, but KR, let me say this. I think that we talked about Drake last week, and I told you, let's say from a legal perspective, I think I told you where I believe he has a stronger position and where he has a weak position. All in all, it seems like he's claiming a lot of things. And what I said was that if he can prove payola, yeah, then that's just wrong. You can't do that. And if he can prove that there were bots, then yeah, he would win. I think what we're seeing right now is really Drake's decline, because he's breaking all the codes, right? Of, at least the codes that people say. He's breaking all the codes of the street, if I have to say it like that. And if whether you like it or not, he's pop music, but he's like hip hop pop, right? Rap pop. No,
He wants to be hip hop, but he's not.
He's pop. He's a pop artist, but he's whining. That's not respected. He's going to court. That's not the way things get handled. And I'm not saying, just to be clear, I'm not inciting, of course, people getting doing harm to other people.
Pick up a stick. He's not saying to pick up a stick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, usually, at least as rappers, the
Battle
rapper
it
that
up.
you portray to be, you need to go in the booth, retaliate, right?
That's fire in the booth, my guy. That's fire in the booth, my guy.
Yeah, that's a good one. So it's just, that's what he was supposed to do. Now to file a court case is just seems like he's like crying, right? And what did May say? UMG is saying what May said. Why do you treat us like your little ninjas? We're not your little ninjas. We don't have big homies. We don't even respect big homies. That's why, that's what May said. That's why I always got into problems. Who is this guy?
Who's your man's?
Who's this Drake guy? Whose man's is this? Come
Yeah,
on.
whose man's is this, man? RJ, this is a good transition. So maybe you can read real quick the filing from UMG from the top.
Sure.
To the
and you'll
bottom.
tell me where up to when, right? So and-
So you can to basically to not like us
Okay.
here down here.
okay.
Oh, you cannot
Yeah.
see my.
Okay, introduction. Introduction. Petitioner's Rule 202. Petition arises out of an ongoing feud between two prominent rap artists, Petitioner, stage name Drake, and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, stage name Kendrick Lamar. UMG distributes the recordings of both of these artists. Beginning in the spring of 2024, Petitioner and Kendrick Lamar each released recordings containing lyrics which attacked the other performer, which are known within the genre as diss tracks. This quote-unquote rap battle culminated in a recording by Kendrick Lamar called Not Like Us, released in May of 2024, to which Petitioner, being Drake, has taken offense. Before I proceed reading, KaiR, look at what is written here, and it will forever be written like this. This rap battle culminated in a recording by Kendrick Lamar called Not Like Us. So Drake had an opportunity, right, to top that.
Yeah.
But how can you top a top dog?
Oh,
That's fire in the booth, my guy. That's fire in the booth, my guy.
RJ is on fire.
How can you top a top dog? Okay, let's proceed. Rather than addressing his grievances with Kendrick Lamar, Petitioner has resorted to strategic legal retaliation against UMG and others in an apparent effort to pressure them to limit the distribution of Not Like Us.
Embarrassing.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
So basically what they're saying is this rap battle, one of the outcomes is Not Like Us after going back and forth. And they're calling him a pussy for not suing Kendrick. Why are you suing us? Sue the guy who defamed you. RJ.
Yeah, that's inciting a new rap battle, I think.
It's definitely gonna be over after that one.
It's like when the classmates tell you you're gonna let them talk to you like that.
Hey, it always ends up bad after that one. It always ends bad after that one.
You're gonna let them talk. You're gonna take that. You're gonna take that.
Hey, I heard he can fight. If you punch him in the face, make sure you punch him good.
He's telling
punch-
people you're scared of him.
RJ, you go punch a guy in the face. He stays standing up. You know you're cooked after that one.
I told you that story, right? I told you that story when a couple of when I was still at the primary school. A couple of my classmates were making fun of me because I liked a girl, like a very innocent thing. I was like 11, And so a lot of people were
You
making
couldn't
fun
get
of me.
girls, and they were teasing you because you were able to get one.
And so what did I do? But
I guess
I was embarrassed. I was like, no, I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. And then, so you can imagine, like, man, boys and girls, they were all teasing me, right? But then one dude, I remember one morning, I said, when I got to school, I told myself, the first person that talks bad about me or makes a joke, I'll punch him. Okay, I'm a man of my word. Well, I was a boy of my word back then. So dude made a joke. I threw a punch, man. Unfortunately, for me, that feeling of victory lasted very short. Because he was the #1 karate practitioner from the region. So he hit me once between the eyes. I felt the vein. I can tell. I've never felt a vein. I felt a vein between.
Pop! You felt the vein pop.
I didn't cry. I held it in. But I was like, there was so many other people to hit. Why did I hit him? Hey man, you live and you learn.
You thought
Got him! Got him!
Hey KR, sometimes you need to
Nigga.
KR, sometimes you need to fight even when you know you're gonna lose. Because you can't go out without a fight.
That is true. Sometimes you gotta go out with your boots wrap on, man. With your boots on, man. Go out with your boots on. Otherwise, people won't respect you. Sometimes you gotta do it the Japanese way. No, not the other one. Not that one. Not that one. The other one. The one where you jump into the plane and go out in a horrible way.
Yo,